Hey, sweet souls. My name is Raileigh Easterling. I'm the founder of Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. And if you don't know what that is, you can visit my website, consciouslifestylecoaching.com. And this is just a reminder that, yes, I'm online a lot, but if the messages, if my content doesn't resonate with you, just change the channel, tune out. You can unfriend me and unfollow, but yes, you are in control here of what content you are receiving. Obviously, the more you tune into my content, the more it's going to keep feeding it to you. But if you have been a part of my journey for a while and you're still around, sending you so much peace and love. I send that to everybody. And yeah, coming back on live. And if you don't know, expecting first baby any day now. So I want to provide just some clarity of why I show up a lot online. It's something I've been fighting for a while, but each and every one of us is called to certain rooms, certain spaces in life in which you are to teach or share medicines. And God has spoken to me very clearly that it is my calling in life to speak online as a writer, as an oracle. This is the space in which I connect with people. A little bit about me in the background. I love being outdoors. I love nature. And so, therefore, I love living rurally. I'm a highly sensitive person. My nervous system is extremely dysregulated. That's something that I have to heal right now. And that's also been very clear to me that if I don't heal it, I will manifest disease. So I don't have to explain to you all, but in case you're listening and you suffer from specific illnesses or disorders that people can't see, I hope that my messages also help you um, reclaim your purpose and shed any shame you might be feeling. And that's something I also want to clear in this live today. And obviously, I expect people will watch later. If this just garbage energy is what I want to call it, it's the projection of shame and judgment. Obviously, I expect that if I come online to speak, but I think that's just something that's floating around in the human consciousness anyway. But I want to metaphorically, in this moment, with you, whoever's listening with a pure heart right now, to take all that energy of projection, shame, and judgment, put it in a trash bag, carry it on your shoulder, walk down your driveway, open that lid to that garbage can, and throw it in there. And that's what this is. As I am on my healing journey, and maybe it doesn't look like it, or maybe you're somebody who's healing through something and you don't look like it either, I still believe in serving divine purpose. So, Conscious Lifestyle Coaching has been birthed. It's here. I am here whenever you need someone to listen to you, to support you, to guide you through your journey if you resonate with the messages. The main message I want to share today specifically is in regard to the sacred feminine energy at this time. I'm not an astrology person very much, but very much again connected to nature and the moon cycles. And we just transitioned through a very powerful eclipse. We have another full moon this month. Fall equinox is approaching, which is my favorite time of the year. I love the way the light starts to shift and hit different um, in our lives physically, obviously, as it comes through the trees that are shedding the leaves, but also through our spirit. So, September to me is a very beautiful, but can be a tumultuous time when things start to shift in our mind and our soul is calling for things and desiring things. And then we have to align with that soul call. So that's why I've been moving in my spirit as well. And it's been very, very dense. Lots of tears. I obviously contribute that to pregnancy as well. But if you're listening still, I would like you to check in, especially on the feminines in your life. And whenever I talk about masculine and feminine, I mean simply energy. So in my spirituality, there are men in the physical who embody more feminine energy and vice versa, just energy. But this is a call to check in on the feminines who are very deeply in tune with the cycles of nature in the spiritual world. So as the veil is becoming more thin as we approach the equinox, there are downloads that the feminine oracle is receiving. There are memory, subconscious healing that is being purged. It's coming to the surface through the feminine. And so when the feminine is not honored or respected for what she's moving through in the spiritual world, it can turn tumultuous and rocky and moody. Women can be abusive in that way emotionally as well. But this is a call for the collective right now to hold a safe container for the feminine oracle at this time. There are going to be things the feminine is experiencing that is absolute truth. And they are painful truths of the human journey, whether that's within the family or within the society, that the feminine has to deeply feel within the body, cannot separate her emotions from it. And then something has to happen with that energy. When truth is seen, when awareness comes up, when the healing must happen, where is that energy going to go? And so a lot of the feminine, what they do is they stay silent. They hold it in. And that's why we see the manifestation of cancer. For example, stroke, and everybody suffers from this, but feminine rage is real. And the way that we heal, all of us, feminine or masculine, we have to speak. The energy has to come out and into the open. Specifically, again, the feminine oracle right now is seeing so clear. She's having to feel things that have been long, long suppressed for a very long time. And so what we can do is, as a collective community, is create containers of space, sacred space, to listen to her. And it's going to be painful. The oracle speaks truths sometimes that are difficult to hear and to receive. The ego hates it. So as I speak, or maybe anyone else online, or maybe at work, or wherever you are, and someone is speaking from the soul, and anger or something comes up in your own body, sit with that for a second. That's maybe not the other person that's angering you. Maybe they are helping you to purge and to release and to bring into awareness subconscious pain and trauma that you have also been harboring. And so it is a gift when we are triggered. So again, this is a call to hold safe containers, to create space for the women, the feminine, the oracle, to speak right now, to listen, to check in on your feminines. Ask her what she sees right now. What does she think? What does she feel? And be willing to sit with whatever comes up. Some of it is terrifying. It may sound violent, because that is the reality that the human psyche has experienced. And eventually, as we talk about it, as we have more conversations about the hidden traumas, the things that we silent ourselves, the more we talk about it, the more it's going to heal the collective soul. So this archetype, and I'm talking about the oracle. It sounds like a fantasy thing in movies or whatever, but the gift of the feminine intuition is so powerful. And I truly believe that is the gift that we're going to need in the coming centuries to help heal from global war, violence, rape, oppression. When we are in fight or flight, we think our only option, really our first instinct, is to fight back, to fight violence with violence. And so that is why we think the solution to end violence is to combat. And so the rage continues. The cycles of suffering continue. But if we're tuned in to the power of intuition, our innate nature that everyone is gifted with, then we can see. We can see the warfare or the destruction that's coming. And we can do something about it. We can make plans. We can get out of the way. We can have conversations. And so this is why we're seeing technology take place like social media, where anyone can just have a voice now and share their opinions. And there's so much stigma that comes with it about social media influencers. But what it's also doing is opening a door for those conversations that need to happen, that maybe certain families or communities haven't allowed space for. And so there is a protection here. So obviously, we're each responsible for what we tune into, what we feed our brain, what type of information we're receiving. But again, this is a call to listen to the oracle, listen to the feminine, what she has to say, because she's going to reveal things that are needed for your healing and the collective healing. She will show you what's coming. She will show you the patterns that need to be broken so that prosperity and peace can come in. So we can all evolve above and beyond stagnancy, whatever stagnancy looks like in our lives. So that metaphor I started the live with about taking all that fear, all those projections of shame and judgment, about speaking from the heart and the soul, sharing truth as you live it. Throw it in the garbage. Do not allow the world to silence you, whoever is listening, feminine or masculine. This is an age, this is a time where we will share more our thoughts and our feelings. Yes. And it takes strength and courage, so much bravery to do that. So if you're someone like me who is a spiritual teacher, you're a guide, you're sharing a soul medicine in any type of way. All types of modes and mediums that we are doing this at this time. If that's you, you have to honor your calling. Do not dim that light. We try to run away from it, but we. So thank you so much as you listen later. And if I could be of service to you, you can book a call with me. It's a one-on-one coaching call. So if you are needing divine clarity, if you are needing empowerment, support, strategies of how to move in your life on your own divine path, that is what I'm here for. So you can reach out to me by email at any time. Obviously, you don't see me making any comments I'm not having conversations with many people online. I share a message, and for those who are listening that it aligns with, that it is for, then we tune into each other, and our conversation usually takes off offline. So that's how I've been building community. So, again, if my messages, this page doesn't align with you, you can leave at any time. But I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Send me an email, book a call with me, and I would love to support your journey. Wishing you peace and love. I'll see you again. I'll be coming live a little bit more often, probably more after I have the baby. But I wanted to check in before um, the birthday comes and just, again, wish you all so much peace at this time, and just thank you so much for being here on this earth with me at this time. I will speak to you again soon. Peace.